Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general reading for Gemini. If this resonates with you, Gemini, take what does, leave what doesn't. Well, cards are flying out already. Let's see. The first card that's come out for you is the Four of Swords. Okay, some of you could be taking some time for yourself, or you're not feeling well and you just need to recuperate, okay, and go within. Okay, this could representing yourself here, Gemini. And the card that follows this is the Temperance, and it's off balance. So some of you probably need healing right now. Some of you are not well, but some of you right now are not healing, you're not forgiving. Okay, some of you could be going through some form of temptation, I hear. Okay, but you're feeling trapped in your mind or in your head. Some of you could be in prison. Some of you could be self-sabotaging here. Okay, that's for some of you, because right now you seem to be, I'm hearing, your worst enemy right now. Okay, in the past you needed some time by yourself. In the present moment, you seem to be giving into some form of temptation. You seem to be unbalanced at the moment, okay? Because you got the Temperance card here, and it seems to be reversed, okay? So for some of you right now, Gemini, right, you could be experiencing a situation here where when you're upright, you've got balance in your life, healing and forgiving, okay? But when it's reversed like this, it's usually speaking about friendship, family, romantic partnership, work partnership. All need your particular attention right now, and nourishment for some of you when you see this card. Because in reversal, right, we encourage it even more strongly to experience various areas in your life. You may have to try several approaches, things before you find what's truly right for you. So you could be on a stage where you need time out, okay? You may have been receiving possibly ignoring some kind of constructive criticism, which you actually could be quite helpful to you right now, Gemini. Some of you need to look at your deeper personal issues, okay? And see if or how these are standing in your way, and if they are, how to work through them and integrate them. Because the idea now is to do what it takes to find balance in yourself and in your relationship here, okay? Because like I said, some of you could be self-sabotaging here, and some of you are feeling trapped in your mind, okay? But this is the outcome where someone here could be self-sabotaging, I'm hearing, okay? Some of you are going over the event over and over again in your mind, but it seems like you're not doing nothing about it, kind of. I hear you're talking the talk, Gemini, but are you walking the walk? Okay? Because for some of you right now, you may be holding yourself back, okay? Because you fear moving into the future, or because you're wary of getting hurt by a situation, or maybe for no reason at all. I think through what it is that you're afraid of here, because it seems like you're up in your head a lot here. Overthinking is here, okay? The truth of the situation is probably much less frightening than your mind is out to make you think, actually. Or your mind's making it out to be, I'm hearing, okay? Some of you though, we must be open to defeat in order to ever possibly win, okay? Some of you, do not fear the unknown. There may not be a whole lot that you can do to change your specific work environment, but that should not keep you from looking for a different or better situation. And if that is what your heart and spirit is crying out for you here, Gemini, you cannot have it both ways. Either you want out of your current situation, or you are prepared to put up with the way things are. Which one is it? Okay? Because you're not giving yourself no justice here, I'm hearing. Okay? Because if it contents of this regarding love, it points to a need to seriously reevaluate your relationship. Because you may be sticking with someone that is actually bad for you here, Gemini. Okay? Since you figure it better than nothing for some of you, okay? If that's the case, rethink, okay? Because being in an unhealthy relationship is much worse, okay, than being alone. And if you are looking for love, first look at how well you love yourself. Because someone else cannot come along and fix you. Start where you are, Gemini, okay? Because right now you're off balance, okay? And the card that clarifies the Four of Swords is the Ace of Wands, and that's reversed. So some of you could even lost out on an opportunity here in the past, okay? Or there's no passion in your life, or some of you could be just celibate, okay? And decided to be alone and go within, okay? That's for some of you here, all right? But the Ace of Wands turning up like this, and it's reversed in the past there for some of you, okay? It could be to do with your work or your career in the past. It may be difficult for you to keep your focus and to avoid becoming ineffective or keeping focus on one thing at a time here, okay? But in general, the reverse ace still points to reasons for feeling good. But you may be having difficulty feeling here, Gemini, I'm hearing. Because if you are struggling with anxiety, try to get a handle on what you are worrying about and what's bothering you, okay? Because some of you it's making you ill, okay? You may benefit by talking to someone new about the way that you handle such things. This could be very inspirational to some of you, okay? If it's regarding your work, there is a downside implied here as well. For instance, you may find you have a good job in the past, but but you have a supervisor who is difficult, or there may be misunderstanding at work which makes you feel as though you aren't being valued. But don't jump to conclusion, because if you are having difficulty, ask questions, Gemini, okay? If it's regarding your love life, okay? If you're single, the reverse Ace of Wands can indicate the beginning of a new love relationship. This card can also indicate a birth of a child. So, and it could be a son in the past, okay? If this is a possibility for you and you're not yet ready, make sure you take all the appropriate precautions here and then some. And in an existing relationship, this card shows a need to think before you speak here, Gemini, and to listen hard to your partner, because misunderstandings are easily now could be made here, right? Now, with the Temperance here being reversed, the card that clarifies this is the Two of Swords, and that's reversed, okay? So some of you right now, you could be definitely dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you've got the Two of Swords here, and that's reversed, okay? Some of you right now with the Two of Swords here reversed like this, okay? It's about partnership and balance. It may be that the time has finally come where you are truly ready to open yourself up to a deep, meaningful partnership. And this can be a personal, professional level. However, you'll need to keep an eye on the other aspects of your life. All business, all love, etc. makes for an imbalance. And this eventually problematic life, okay? Because for some of you, it tells us that your partnership are likely to deepen and become more important in your life. And this refers to a partnership of all kinds, however. But beware of putting too much emphasis on any one partnership. You have several that need to be priorities in your life right now, okay? If it's to do with your work, it's important that you allow yourself to be open to others at work when the reverse Two of Swords appears, okay? Even though you may be sure that your idea are the best ones, over time, you may find that there is a season and a good outcome because of the plans and ideas of others, okay? Because this is the time to be seen as a team player here, okay, Cancer? No, Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. They are not all about to get you here. So no matter what it looks like on the surface here, Gemini, okay? Not everybody's out to get you, but this could be making you unbalanced here. If it concerns your love life, right, it's time to be cautious and deliberate when it comes to love relationship. You may be tempted to rush to or move things forward, but this is not the time here, Gemini, okay? If you're looking for love, by all means get out and mingle, and you may well meet a likely contender, okay? But it will be some time before a love relationship with them develops, so be patient, and then be more patient. Okay, because Sagittarius is not really the ones who want to settle down quickly. This could be somebody that you need to make a decision regarding, or you've made a decision and it wasn't an easy decision to make. Now, to clarify the Eight of Swords, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and that is reversed. So some of you could be going over events of a lost opportunity here, okay? Especially with the Ace of Pentacles coming out reversed like this, because some of you, it could be you could have lost out financially, okay? But with the Ace of Pentacles, reversed like this, it can indicate that you are worrying too much about money, okay? Yes, we all need to pay attention to our finances, but we're overly concerned can steal our capacity for happiness here, okay, in the present moment. Some of you need to count your blessings, do what you can, and leave the rest to the universe, okay? Let go, let God, okay? Because the time may be approaching that will call you to go out into the world in a different, bigger way to make a living. But don't avoid this here, Gemini. Just do it, okay? You'll be fine. Don't let yourself get mirrored in jealousy about other people's finances, okay? And feeling like everybody else seems to be better off than you, okay? If it concerns your work, when you draw the reverse of Pentacles, you may need to consider asking for more responsibility at work or promotion, okay? Because if you're thinking about leaving your current position, this card tells you that leaving is likely to be a very good thing. All in all, the reverse Ace says good things are for, or will soon be, happening on the work front for some of you, right? If it concerns your love life, okay, the reverse Ace, it kind of carries a warning to look out for possible issues of greed and jealousy. And if you're currently in a committed relationship, don't compare yourself to each other. Be a team. If you are looking for love, this is a clear signal that the time may be drawing near that you could meet someone wonderful, either through your work or theirs. So be friendly and get out and mingle, Gemini. Okay? So I'm just going to clarify this Ace of Wands, which ends up with the Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But some of you could have lost out on an opportunity. There could have been some news coming through regarding an opportunity, especially with the Page of Pentacles here, okay? Because for some of you right now, the Page of Pentacles is the most responsible of the pages, a trait which is shared by all Pentacle court cards because of their earth nature, okay? The Page of Pentacles can be a card about boredom in some ways, okay? You may be tempted to say or do things, to shake things and people up just for a little excitement, okay? For some of you, you need to rethink this impulse and find a better use of your energy, because excitement can be created here, okay? But in general, the Page of Swords is an excellent energy to support you when you have somewhat tedious work to get through, okay? Because the Page can give you focus, backbone, and the wherewithal to kind of stick with a task that is necessarily glamorous, okay? Or fun, okay? Don't try to sidestep efforts here or you'll fall on your face here, Gemini, okay? Because if it's regarding your work, the Page can indicate more work to be done than there is time to do it in, okay? And that's why some of you could have lost out on an opportunity. Could have been through ill health, okay, that you lost an opportunity for work. But don't despair. Just roll up your sleeve and get busy, okay? The news is generally good, But you may be feeling overwhelmed and unexcited, okay? But remember, slow and steady wins the race, say Gemini. If you need help to get things done, don't hesitate to go out and find assistance. It's there for you, okay? So in the past, you could have lost out on an opportunity or work because of ill health, okay? That's what I'm hearing for some of you, right? And if you was in a committed relationship, right, you may have lost some of its luster. Like I said, you got no passion, okay, in the past. Doesn't have to mean a death, no, but it does mean that the actions and discussions is necessary to create a change. You must be honest about how you are feeling, okay? And if you are attached or unattached, you can seem to meet someone new. So look carefully at what you're holding in your heart here, Gemini, because you may still be attached to an ex, okay? And may need to let go before you can expect to move forward, okay? That's for somebody. Now, for the Two of Swords and the Temperance here reverse, there's somebody here was unbalanced and there wasn't healing or forgiving, but they had to make a difficult decision. The card that clarifies that is the Three of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you could be waiting for your ships to come in, okay, with the Three of Wands here, but it talks about somebody here who could be waiting, okay? Some of you could have been waiting for a decision to be made here, okay, because things were off balance, okay? For some of you right now, though, you could be in a situation here where your ships have come in for some of you. Because in this present moment, this is in the present situation here at this moment with the Three of Wands here, clarifying the Two of Swords and the Temperance here reverse, okay? So for some of you right now, with the Three of Wands here showing up like that, there could have been a third party involved, okay? That was making a difficult decision, okay? But for some of you, the Three of Wands is upright, okay? You're likely to find that your finances are going much better, so that will improve, okay? So in your present moment, you're likely that your finances are going to much better. In fact, this can be the month that your proverbial ship has come in for some of you. Some of you, you're likely to be feeling very strong and with good reason. You may be finally experiencing some important success or you've been through some difficulty, okay? But in general, the Three of Wands refers to work in an extremely positive way, okay? And if you don't work outside the home, it means that your efforts have been appreciated and well respected. So give yourself some credit here, Gemini, okay? If it's to do with work for some of you, because not all of you are in a relationship, okay? It tells us that you have a lot to be proud of regarding your work here in this present moment, okay? Especially your performance. And if you haven't quite been seeing the rewards you could expect from this yet, if you're looking for work, you'll soon find a position that is going to be better than you expected. So hold your head up high, Gemini, and know that you have a lot that you're bringing to the table, okay? For those who are in a relationship, your romantic relationship are likely to be going well, but only if your partner is willing to treat you as an equal. If they are not, it may be time to move on, Gemini. After you've made your complaints and position clear, if you have recently met someone new, know that you're held in very high regard, okay, by this person. And if you're in the market for love for some of you, but feel as though you don't have any prospects, you're probably currently spending too much time and effort on your career. Think about allowing more time for your personal life here, Gemini, okay? But things are looking up financially for you in this present moment, even though ill health could have affected your finance in the past, or you could have lost an opportunity for a new job, okay? In this present moment, things are looking well for you, okay? Regarding your health, okay? It's likely to be very good news when this card shows up, actually, because your health efforts are likely beginning to show fruits, okay? So don't hesitate to consider alternative ways to treat or deal with any health challenges, and within reason, Okay? For some of you, though, regarding your spirituality, alright, you have at least somewhat mature. You're sensible. You got a spiritual view in place. Even so, realize that if you're paying attention at all, you're growing spiritually, and thus your spiritual views can and should change and develop over time. So don't be afraid of change and new information here, Gemini. Okay? Out with the old, in with the new, I keep hearing. Right? And the card that clarifies the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacle reverse is Judgment. Yep. Somebody here who was going over events of a lost opportunity could maybe wants a second chance. Okay? Because judgments usually speaks about a change. Someone could be going through a major transformation here. Okay? That's for some of you, right? Some of you are going through, or it could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you. But judgments usually speaks about second chances, transformation, karma for some of you. Judgment can be a card about jumping to conclusions too. Okay? Decisions and judgment which are too hastily made. If you're prone to such things as this is a clear signal to slow down here, Gemini. Okay? And give things more thought and give people more chances. Okay? This can be a real time of spiritual awakening for some of you. Okay? Once you get out of your head. Right? Because for some of you right now, right, if you're the one tending to jump to conclusions, you can put a stop to it. Okay? If it's others that are making these kinds of decisions about you or about someone you care for, there is really very little you can do. Okay? Apart from realizing that it's their problem, not yours. Okay? If it concerns your work, your efforts have been watched. This is important time to put in extra effort, paying attention to details here, I'm saying. Okay? Because the new ultimately is likely to be good. Okay? And if you've been trying hard and doing your best, and your efforts are very likely to pay off. And if you've been slacking off, now is the time to get with the program here, Gemini, before any permanent damage is done to your career. And if it's regarding your love, if you're already in a relationship, it can be a make or break time for you. Because this is the time to get very, very clear about what you want out of life here, Gemini, and out of your relationship, and then take steps to make it come out. Well, come about for some of you. And if you are seeking love, a new relationship may come about in the near future. Okay? But you may need to take steps to make sure that you aren't leaping to conclusions, positive or negative, about your new love, or vice versa. Slow and steady wins the race, I'm hearing. Okay? So, for some of you, you're still going over and over about a lost opportunity, but you could have a second chance. It could be coming back round to you again. Alright? So, for some of you here, there's an opportunity that you're waiting on. Some of you are waiting for a second chance. Okay? For some of you, in the past, you lost out on an opportunity. At the moment, your finances are balancing up, but you're also, again, ahead of you, right? You need to kind of set yourself free out your mind, I'm hearing. So let me clarify your past. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's jump. After the past, there's a new beginning here. Okay? That's for somebody out there. It's got a new beginning. Okay? Because that's what you did. But you started off with being on balance. Okay? With the Temperance card reversed like this. And having to make a hard decision here. Okay? Some of you were struggling financially. And for some of you, this justice. Things will balance out. And you will get justice in this present situation here that you're waiting on. Because things have been off balance in the past. but you had to make a difficult decision here, and you will get justice for this here, Gemini. Right? Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, but someone's going to be starting a new beginning here. Okay? Some of you are going to be setting yourself free, and you might be, the opportunity may be delayed, but you're going to get a second chance here. Okay? Somebody could even be in prison here for some of you. Winter. Someone's going to get a second chance in winter time, where we are now, but you have to wait. Okay? Oh, wow. I hear some of you could have lost out on an opportunity, or somebody lost out on an opportunity to set themselves free, or somebody could be coming out at winter time if there are in some form of, it's going to be a new beginning, but it will be around winter time, because you've got new beginning, and then you've got justice and wait. So something's going to be taking place around winter when it concerns some form of justice or karma for some of you, right? So let's see what other message is coming out for you. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising, taken from the Kipper deck, right? Tell me about this. Whoa, that was quick. 3 of them come out together. Some of you could be waiting for a new beginning with a child or having a new beginning, but there's a message here that's going to be coming through from a child. Some of you could be, the message could be going to a mature man regarding someone could have in the past started a new beginning and had a child. Okay, Gemini, and in the winter time you're going to receive a message, could be from a child of yours, okay, who's now matured. So this person could have gone from a child to a mature man. Okay, somebody could be in prison and they're getting set free, could be around winter time. Okay, but you're going to receive a message regarding this. Let me just clarify that for you. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Venus rising, right? So you could be receiving a message that was a child now turned into a mature man, to no longer a child. Okay, this message could come in around this time, winter, regarding some justice. Someone's going to get some justice here. Tell me about this child in the past. Yeah, the family home's unstable here. Okay, somebody could have moved out. Okay, with the 10 of Cups here reversed like this. Some of you could be moving, or in the past, or for some of you right now there could be a lot of or could have been a lot of arguments in the home in the past with a child. Okay, because for some of you the 10 of Cups here reversed like this, okay, is a card full of promises and joy. Okay, because this card points to happiness in general, but also carries the warning not to overlook the happiness already in your life. Okay, so in a quest for some elusive perfect future, you need to just live for today. Okay, because even with the implication that you may be overlooking some important cause for happiness, which is right under your nose, this will still be a good card to see regardless of the question. Okay, so be thankful, I hear him. Be grateful for what you had in the past. Okay, might not have been perfect, but it's what you got. Now regarding the message, in winter time you could receive a message, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that somebody's walking away. Okay, someone could have made a decision that they're walking away from the family, from the home. Okay, especially with the 8 of Cups, they're walking away emotionally. Okay, for some of you right now, the 8 of Cups here showing up like this, it's speaking to you regarding you need to choose to leave a situation right now. Okay, that is no longer working for you, whether that's a relationship, job or neighborhood. Okay, some of you may receive some news regarding relocating for some of you. But there may be some sadness involved, but in general, this separation is best for your best interest. Okay? Somebody, you know, that, whoa. Some of you could have even got blocked communication. Okay? That's for some of you. Right? Things ain't moving forward. Okay? But you know that renewed good times lie ahead for you here. If your gut is telling you that you really need to get out of a relationship, job, or living arrangement, trust yourself instead of this coming out of the blue or someone or something leaving you. Okay? It usually means that you are the one who will make this choice. Okay? Very often one door has to close behind you before the next door in front of you can fully open here. Okay? And for some of you, like I said, somebody here, whoa, could be in prison of the mind and could have lost out on an opportunity. Somebody wants a second chance. Now there's a mature man here, okay? That could be codependent, okay? Could be codependent on you financially, right? But some of you are not sleeping like nighttime because your relationship or friendship is over for some of you. Some of you are stressing regarding having some form of anxiety about going to court. And it could be with a Libra for some of you. Alright? Wow. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Your child could have gone into prison as a child and coming out as a man, but they're still very codependent on you. Okay? In the present can't speak. In the present position, right? Some of you may want to walk away when you receive a message, or somebody wants to walk away. Okay? Because things are off balance. Okay? There's no equal give and take. There's a lot of conflict, jealousy going on here, right? And someone's no longer waiting. Someone's decided to walk away. And for some of you, the outcome's showing here that's somebody here who's codependent, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody could be in prison here, lost out on an opportunity, or you're losing out financially, and somebody wants a second chance, okay? But for some of you, with the 9 of Pentacles here, reverse, showing up like this, right? For some of you right now, you could be in a situation where your health is very encouraging, okay? However, though, you need to do your part and make sure that you're controlling the aspects you can control, such as eating right, okay, exercising and so on. And if your gut tells you that you need a medical advice or a different medical advice, trust yourself and follow through with that too, okay? But for some of you, though, when it concerns your finances, okay? Some of you need to take the steps to make plans and goals for where you want to be financially and how you're going to get there. It won't just fall into your lap, okay? If it concerns your love life, if you're looking for love or want to be successful in your love relationship, that can be expect this to, you can't just expect this to just happen. Action and intentions on your part is necessary here, Gemini, okay? So be willing to talk and really listen to your beloved, or to prospective partners, can't speak. Remember though, love does not complete you. Your job is to complete yourself, okay? So before you can love somebody else, Gemini, you first got to love yourself, okay? And if you're looking for a position in work, the 9 of Pentacles reverse, it kind of tells you that you must be methodical and disciplined, okay? And also play those attributes up, okay? In your job search, Gemini, if you do so, A good, suitable job may well come your way. And if you're currently employed, make sure that your employers are aware that you are keeping your nose to the grindstone. Oh, you can't afford to slack off right now. Okay, Gemini? Right? If this resonates with you, Gemini, please like, share, follow. Oh, I hate to pull a romance card, so I'm going to take one from the Lovers Oracle for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what other message is coming out for you here, Gemini. Yeah, so somebody could be walking away by winter when they receive a message, but in ahead of you here, okay? Somebody will get justice, somebody will get a second chance, okay? Somebody will be setting themselves free. Let's see, this is for, okay. You've got, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay? So right now, some of you probably feel like walking away right now, emotionally, when you receive a message. But it's telling you just to give each other some space right now. Because it could have been a disagreement that you just need some time out. But some of you, like I said, are going within to heal. Okay? If this resonates with you, what's that? Sure, flies are out of season. Right? Sorry. But if this resonates with you, Gemini, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.